Alright, this next series of videos, I want to kind of go over different chords and different chord progressions. Now, the purpose of the videos is I want to kind of go over how to transition from chord to chord, certain principles you want to observe, okay? Such as if certain chords have common notes. And if you can keep your finger down, then do so. Like, for example, let's say the C chord, which looks like this, and a version of an F chord called F major 7, which looks like this. Okay, they look very similar. In fact, they have very similar chord shapes. Now, the common note that the C chord and the F major 7 chord have is this first finger right here, which is this note is a C on the first fret, second string. So when you go from the C chord to the F chord, all you have to do is just keep down your first finger and then just move your second and third finger down a string, like so. Now, obviously the advantages of this is that you can keep fingers down, so you don't have to move as many fingers. But also, your fingers, when you do that, your fingers are actually closer to the fingerboard. There's a tendency to, when you go from chord to chord, and if you jump to a chord, you tend to kind of like pop out your fingers and then get away from the fretboard and then try to put it down. And that's harder, honestly. Okay? That's really hard. So if you can keep down fingers, really, do so. But there are those times where you have some weird looking chords, or you have chords that are drastically different shape, and you got to transition to that. Well, when that happens, okay, let's say if we go from this C chord to this G chord, you have no choice but to kind of jump at the chord like this. So the key is when you jump to the C to the G, okay, you have to have the chord shape in mid-air and then put it down. So this is a very good ability to have, because a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll put down two fingers and then maybe a third and fourth finger, maybe like that, But what we really want to do is when we go from, say, the C to the G chord, we really want to have that chord shape in the air and then put it down. So you probably want to practice this a few million times. Okay, so let's start off with the C, the key of C. We're going to do several chord changes. The first one is going to be C, F, G, C. Very basic chord change. I'm going to play each chord 4 times, okay? So we go to C to the F. Remember, we can keep your first finger down to the F. Then we go to the G. Now that's an opposition, right? So if you have trouble with opposition, do that opposition exercise I talked about before. So again, you want to have the chord mid-air, and then, okay? And then we go back to G to C. Again, you have to have the C chord mid-air and then put it down. So it'll sound something like this. Do C, G, A minor, F. Okay, now we have that A minor like so, remember. Okay, so we'll go to C to G. Again, that's an opposition. G to A minor, it's another opposition. Then we go for A minor, F. You have that first finger in common, so keep the first finger down like so. So it would sound something like this. C, then G, A minor, then F. And then a couple more times. C, then G, A minor, and then F. see, it's a very easy transition, so that's not too hard. Do a couple more chord changes. We have F, C, A minor, G. Now this is pretty cool because F to C has the first finger in common, right? And then C to A minor has first finger in common. So the first three chords, you can just keep your first finger down, which is nice. The only thing is when you have A minor G, again you have the opposition, alright? And then if you're gonna repeat the chord change, then you gotta know the opposition. So the last chord and then going back to the first chord, that could be tough, okay? So let's give it a try. F, we're gonna do this about 3 times. To the C to the A minor, actually the only finger that you have to pick up is your third finger actually, and then just put down on the third string like that. Very nice. And the final one is another common chord progression, A minor, F, C, G. Now A minor to F, easy. F to C, easy. Okay. And then C to G, opposition. And G back to A minor, another opposition, okay? So be careful with opposition exercises. Alright, so let's try A minor, F, C, G. Ready, go A minor, to F, to C, to G. The next several videos I'm gonna do, they're not gonna be as this long, but they're gonna be in the different keys.